Good morning, guys, and welcome to the show. Look at the Fernando.
Welcome to the show, guys.
This is not the install bay.
No, we cannot fit a car in here.
I don't know. We probably could. It's not gonna fit through the door. Where are we?
We are in Orlando.
And why are we in Orlando?
We're at Knowledge Fest.
My backpack is riding up on me.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you wore it last. That's right. We're at Knowledge Fest. And we know that some of you guys don't really know what Knowledge Fest is. We've been going for years, but then this weird phenomenon happened where the world kind of stopped spinning for almost 2 years. And we've gotten a ton of new subscribers since then, and we don't expect you to go back and look at something that's called Knowledge Fest. It doesn't make any sense. The plan today is to take you guys through what our version of Knowledge Fest is like. There's 4 things that happen at a Knowledge Fest. Do you know what those 4 things are?
Classes.
What type of classes?
Educational classes.
Those classes are taught by instructors like us. We teach a class here, and experts in their field. They hire certain people to come out and do specific trainings. Now, those educational tracks are broken into 3 sub-tracks. Installer, salesman, and owner, amongst other things. Those aren't like the hardcore, because even an installer, they have like installer, like electrical stuff, and then they have fabricator. So they break it into subcategories. And what that does is that gives you a lot of options.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to add that right now they started adding more Spanish classes.
What's the second one?
Manufacturer side of it.
How this is paid for, meaning like
this is possible.
Yeah, we register through a manufacturer, or in our case, we register as speakers. They front the bill for us to come. Otherwise, you gotta pay like $150. Those guys have classes here too. For example, one of our sponsors of the show, Audio Control, they have 3 shows here of different topics, and you go and attend their classes and you learn from them. It's a really cool thing. What's the third thing? This one is my favorite.
The showroom.
So all those manufacturers that are sponsoring the show have a showroom where they bring their cars and their booths, and we can get a more private one-on-one conversation with them. So if we go to their class and they say something we don't understand, or we've been deep thinking about it while we're away from the class, like, they brought up this point, and you can go and you can talk to them and you can ask them those more intimate questions.
Also, sometimes they talk about a new product, and they have that product in the show floor, so you can go feel it, see how it is. It is nice.
It is nice. What is the 4th thing? Even though the 3rd thing is my favorite, the 4th thing, this is a thing they don't advertise, and this is the most important reason why we come here, and that is
networking.
The things that you guys don't get to see and the things they don't get to talk about are all the people from the 12-volt industry that come here, and we get to interact with them. A lot of these people we only get to see at things like a Knowledge Fest. And it's great because you get to exchange ideas or tips and tricks, or just things that you come up with, or just catch up with the family. But you make these relationships that are essential, because one day, let's say you need help, you need questions, it's like, man, I'm stuck on this. You know your boy over there, and well, he's dealt with that before, so you can call him up.
Networking, it's one of the best things. I heard this weekend, this guy has been talking with the manufacturer. Never met him. Yesterday he went to the show floor and is like, hi, my name is him. Hi, my name is that. Oh my god, I've been talking to you all this time. Finally, nice to see a face.
Put a face with a name.
Yes.
But with that, we know that not all of you are in the 12-volt industry, but we want you to experience what it is to be here. This is our hotel room. This is ground zero. This is where everything happens. We got all our stuff here because we bring a lot of stuff, because although those 4 things are what happened for most people at Knowledge Fest, we have a little bit different experience because of, well, who we are.
Yes.
So we're going to take you on what our day looks like at Knowledge Fest, along with pointing out those other things that happen, because we don't always do what everyone else does.
Right.
Just because we're trying to create stuff for you, and we're trying to create stuff for our partner manufacturers. So it's pretty exciting. We got a lot of things we need to do today, and it's pushing the... we got to get going.
Yeah.
We're on the 22nd floor. We got to get downstairs and over the convention center. One of the things that is a constant at every single Knowledge Fest, no matter where it has been, is that you stay in a partner hotel to a convention center, and the showroom floor and where all the classes are, it's like a mile away.
Yeah.
You will get your steps in. You will get your steps in.
Oh my god, yes.
Because we have to run back and forth
constantly
all day long. And if you notice our voices are kind of hoarse, well, this is day 2, which is technically day 3 for us. There's a lot of talking going on.
It's a lot of talking.
And I need to stop talking because we got to go. We got to get over to the go.
Guys.
Do you have your room key?
I know.
I don't even have my wallet. Gotta unlock the door.
Let's try again.
Oh. The lock's stuck out.
Yeah, that happened yesterday. No,
Going down.
I have to go get coffee.
You do need to get coffee.
Yeah. Hey.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at those sexy legs.
The camera, man. Stop it. It's so long. Then you gotta go up, and then you gotta go more, and then up, and then more, and then up, and then more.
We gotta go down at some point.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Forgot the lanyards. Alright, so I'm headed back to the room because we forgot our lanyards. That sucks. Got the lanyards. They won't let us in if you don't have them. Doesn't matter if like you're the guy running the event. They actually stopped him yesterday. Excuse me, sir, you don't have a lanyard. Like, it's my event. Sorry, sir, you need a lanyard. Gives Fernando time to get coffee. He's a coffee guy like a lot of you guys are. I, of course, just have my foo-foo water with my Sue mix in it. Your lanyard, sir.
Thank you.
All right, let's try this again. Back to the long hallway. No pictures. No pictures.
No pictures, please.
No pictures.
I'm in the celebrity mode.
What the heck? Can't see anything. Often what happens when you're at one of these events, there's usually something else going on. You hear the whistling over there, high school volleyball tournament going on in this whole area right here. In Dallas, they had a huge Harry Potter convention one year, and they had something else another year. It's interesting to say the least. It's fun. Some of the guys have gone and paid to watch the volleyball games. Why not, right? I mean, it's volleyball.
You have to go up, and then you have to go this way. And then you gotta run, going back. Go that way, come back, and do that for 10 times.
What he's over dramatizing is
20 times.
the education track is upstairs and the vendor track, the manufacturers, is downstairs.
I got short legs. I'm tired.
We had like 15 minutes to go back to the room and get back here on time. Needless to say, we were huffing it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I had to give my class, so I needed like that 2 minutes to just kind of like...
But I noticed the people like around here, I don't know if that's the staff from the hotel, they use scooters. They freaking awesome.
I just want to tackle them and take them. I've ran this like twice
Walk
now.
up. Totally that. Yes. Oh, look at this. Going over here. Not fast compression. Yeah. It's now.
We're not even close.
No.
We gotta keep walking. But there's the coffee shop.
Oh.
Hello. Dean for
Whoa.
president. What's going on, Dean?
Hey.
What's up, Dean? Dean for president.
Dean for president. Yeah. Uh-huh. Sure, we'll go with that.
Hi, Mom.
So it's that time. They get everyone together, they're gonna cut a ribbon, they're gonna open the show floor, we're gonna get inside, we're gonna talk to the manufacturers.
Since this is our first Orlando event. So how many of you are from the Florida area? Florida, who's not from Florida around here? Pasadena. The long and winding road, yeah, I got it. Okay, anybody else, where are you from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina, great place. Alabama, all right. Anybody else?
Western Minnesota.
Minnesota. Damn, you wanted to get out, huh? That is freaking awesome. Well, this is our first trip. We were coming to see you last year, but there was some stuff going on last year. I think you heard it in the news. You know, the thing. So the thing happened. So now we're past the thing, although Florida's been past the thing for a while. We are very happy to be here at our first event in Florida. Thank you for coming. I appreciate all of you. Knock yourself out and enjoy the show. Thank you.
Wonderful because every time I do one of those, people go,
Oh, no hice la selfie, espera.
the famous guy back there.
And that's a wrap on doing that live show. That was a lot of fun. We had a good time talking to everybody, but we're not done. We got to keep going. We got to keep moving. And to the next one, as Fernando says, or whatever it is. I don't even know where he's at. He was around here somewhere. He disappeared as soon as the show was over.
O decir que estuve en el taller del señor del YouTube. Entonces, en ese punto yo traía esta bronca y cuando llevo a mi abuelo al médico, entiendo cómo el médico...
Next on the crazy list of things to do is we're heading upstairs. Heading over to German Maestro is having a little get together and invited us to come. I have to go.
16.
And plus they're gonna have schnitzel. Who doesn't want schnitzel? So we're supposed to be headed to room 1656. Let's see if we can find it. I think this is the place here. All right, oh, look at all that beer. Who's a fan of beer? It's beer. It's cold beer.
It's a lot of beer.
I don't drink beer.
Hey! Oh my God.
You got a little bit of a different personality.
When I went back to how you doing? Got the German Maestro beer?
Nice.
Nice.
We're gonna get a tour of the system from him in the back seat. And we brought in our boy John Schneid in the house.
Hello.
Woohoo. That's a high five, man.
High five.
There we go. Leaving me hanging.
On to the next one, guys.
You guys have a great night as always. We'll see you later next time. Bye.